Hi, Mommy Mania fans. This is Kayla and I'm back with another video. Today's topic, I figured we could talk about some self-care things. As a mom, as a wife, as a daycare provider, working mom, also being a homemaker too because I work from my home. There's not a whole lot of time for me, and I'm sure there's other moms that feel that way too, who, they may have 3-4 kids or maybe just one kid, but they're a single mom and don't really have time because they work or whatever. So I know a lot lately, mental health has been a big subject in the news and on social media and it's true. Depression and anxiety and other disorders. I mean, moms especially are really good at putting on a mask and smiling and getting through what they need to get through, and then going into the bathroom, closing the door, and crying for just a few minutes. I know I've done that multiple times. It's just kind of how you deal with things, because you have to be strong for your family and for your kids, and you don't want them to see you struggling, and you don't want them to see you upset like that. We all have to take some time for ourselves. I'm getting better about it. I'm still not okay. Well, I'm still not the greatest with asking for help. I'm getting better, especially with my husband. I'll ask him, can you give our son a bath, and then, I'll get the dishwasher loaded. So at least that way both of us are going through and doing things that need to get done before we go to bed, versus just me trying to scramble and get it done while he sits in the living room and watches TV, which has happened before. Still not 100% on it though, because I'm the kind of person that, alright, well, if they're not going to do it, I'm going to do it because it needs to get done. And then that doesn't really solve anything. I've been kind of bad about having my daughter do chores lately, just because everybody's been highly stressed. Everybody's been busy. My hours at work have been weird. My husband's brother runs a farm. So he's been up there helping get machinery ready and, do all that wonderful stuff before picking season starts. So we've kind of been here, there, and everywhere, and it's stressful. So, I'm the kind of person that if it needs to get done, it's gonna get done, and I'm 90% gonna be the one that does it. So, however, like I said, getting better about asking for help. And also I've been trying to get little things in for me that help. Like I said in my previous video, I have started writing a book. I'm not going to really touch on what it's about yet, because I want to get further into it before I start revealing all that. But it's kind of I wouldn't say a hobby, but it's it's kind of a way for me to let loose on my artistic side a little bit. I do enjoy the arts, poetry, music, paintings, drawings, etc. So I'm trying to get that done. Also, my husband and I have been trying to get back into more of the hobbies that we enjoy doing together. Him and I both like hunting. Around here in northeast Iowa, we have white-tailed deer. They're a big nuisance for roadways and eating plants and all that stuff. So we like to hunt. We like to put meat on our table. That's the biggest thing. So we went on an archery shoot a couple weeks ago, which was kind of fun. Granted, we weren't the only ones there. His brother and then a friend tagged along with us, but it was kind of nice to have some adult time. And then we didn't go home right away to see the kids. We actually went over and did a little shopping, which was nice, because then I didn't have kids running around hiding in the clothes, and I didn't have, Mommy, can I have this? Mommy, can I have that? Why can't I have that? Can I have that? Can I have that? It was nice. Adult time. So some of the things that I like to do for self-care, I do like to have a glass of wine occasionally, which is nice. I like to go for walks, which with the weather changing, I mean, it is a gloomy, yucky day out there right now. It's supposed to rain off and on. We haven't had a whole lot of nice weather this year, to be honest. I haven't been able to get outside as much as I've wanted to. I also like to garden, but between how the weather was and how our soil is, it didn't fare very well this year. I did get some produce out of it, but I didn't get in there and weed like I needed to, and that could have been part of the problem. So, but I'd like to get out and get some stuff done around the yard, do some yard work, just get outside, get some fresh air. You know, I'd like to go for walks, but with me working late, it's, you know, school, and, you know, fall's here, the weather's starting to change. I don't know how much longer we're going to have this year to be able to get outside. Something else I like to do, so I was born in 1988. I grew up through the 90s, so I love 90s music. All 90s music, country, rock, pop, the top 40. So I'll throw 90s music on for a while, and actually my kids love it. My son is in love with Shania Twain and Man, I Feel Like a Woman. We put that song on and he's running into the living room to watch. It's really cute. But anyway, music, it is a great distressor, at least for me anyway. You can kind of escape into the lyrics of the songs. Something else I like to do, or at least I used to do, I'd write a lot of poetry. I have probably written over a dozen, I would say, a dozen poems. I have had a couple published. I'd like to get back into it. I kind of started one a few months ago, but I didn't finish it, and I don't know quite how to finish it yet, because my artistic side is kind of taking a back seat, having to deal with reality, you know, housework, kids, meals, shopping, budgeting, that kind of stuff. And I kind of journal from time to time too, just to have kind of a brain dump for the day, especially if it's been a stressful day. And if I can't get to it that night, I try and do it the next morning, just to get my thoughts out on paper, because sometimes they get garbled up in my head so bad I can't have, you know, separate thoughts. They're all garbled and I can't distinguish one from the other. So that's kind of nice to be able to do a brain dump, because then I can look at everything and then reanalyze things and figure out, okay, is this a problem that I need to solve now, or is it something that can wait? Kind of prioritize things. I'm not huge into makeup or getting my nails done or my hair done. I have never colored my hair, but I do like to go over and get it cut, which I will be doing hopefully soon, maybe within the month. I'd like to get my hair cut and thinned. It's been a while, and I told my husband that I just need to go over. I cut everybody else's hair in the house, so we save money that way. It's just my hair is so thick, I have to go over and have it done professionally. So, you know, the $15 to get it done once every year isn't so bad. So, but I mean, if getting your nails done or going to get a pedicure done is a way for you to relax and just get away from the kids for a while, you know, you gotta take care of you. I've had a few meltdowns because I haven't been able to express myself or to relax and kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of process how the day went and Just, relax, because things build up, and like anything, like a tea kettle or a pressure cooker, I mean, you put enough pressure on there and the lid's gonna go, or, the kettle's gonna whistle. So it is important to take care of you. Take care of family, definitely, but also take care of you, because, I like to give this analogy. If you are extremely sick and everybody is coming to you to help them because, they're not feeling well, you can't take care of them as well as if you were healthy. You have more energy, you're not coughing, hacking, or in the bathroom throwing up, or whatever your sickness might be. You're healthy, you have the energy to do something, you have, the ability to care for them better. And it's same with mental health. You have to have that mental clarity. You have to be able to take care of you before you can effectively, efficiently, proficiently take care of everybody else. I mean, it's hard as moms. I mean, our main drive is our kids, and then comes our husbands and our households, or our significant others in our households, and then it's extended family from there, mothers, in-laws, aunts and uncles, and then, and then it's the school asking for favors, and then it's, work asking you to stay late or put in extra hours, and then it's, other, friends wanting to spend some time with you, going for lunch, or, getting together, and then it's the holidays, and then and the list just keeps going, and you put yourself back further and further and further, and then it's hard to bring yourself back to priority, if not one, at least two or three. And, when you keep pushing yourself back like that, it's hard. Even if, say, 15 minutes in the morning, set your alarm 15 minutes earlier. Get up, do some yoga or do some meditation, do the brain dump, write in a journal for 15 minutes. Even just that little bit of time can help. It may not right away, but after a while, when you get into the rhythm, it would probably help. Now, if you're like me and you love your sleep and you don't get up until you absolutely have to, maybe try doing that in the evening. I know I do some meditation at night before I go to bed, and it helps me sleep better. I don't have weird, wacky dreams, and I'm able to sleep through the night, unless, of course, I'm woken up by my children. But, I don't wake through the night with anxiety, and it's a nice stress reliever too. So also too, if you're feeling really stuck and you're feeling really down, go see a counselor. They help a great deal. I can speak from personal experience. I love my counselor. She just listens, and sometimes that's all you need, is somebody to just talk to that will listen, so you can just let everything go and tell somebody. And they're not judging you, and I think that's another part too, is we're so afraid of being judged. We're not working hard enough as moms. Our kids aren't eating the healthiest, or you put them in front of the TV for a half an hour so you can vacuum or fold a load of laundry, and you're a terrible mom because you're not spending time with them. And then people come over to your house when you've opted to pay attention to your kids, and your house is messy because you haven't had a chance to clean up, and then you get judged for having a dirty house. Or you had told your friend that you would go to lunch with them or whatever, and plans change because guess what? You have a sick kid at home. So you're a terrible friend if you don't go to lunch with your friend, but at the same time, you're a bad mom if you decide to find somebody to watch your kids so you can go have lunch with your friend. I mean, there's no happy medium. I know With the kids as little as they are, it's a little harder, but once they get a little older, my husband and I are hoping to do more stuff as a couple instead of just as a family like we have been, which we love our family time, don't get me wrong, but it is also nice to be able to do things as a couple. And then from there, do things separately too. So, you know, make sure you keep that in mind too. And you know what? For the people that judge you for not, you know, being able to do everything, we're super women as it is. And if they don't like it, apparently, you know, they really shouldn't be that big a part of your life. And it's taken me a long time to not care. If my house is a little messy, you know, the shoes aren't put away, or, you know, I got papers all over the counter, or, you know, I haven't swept the floor in a couple days, because by the end of the day, I'm exhausted. All I want to do is brush my teeth and go to bed, you know. So, you know, I care for my kids, I care for my husband, and you know what? The housework can wait sometimes. You know, I also have my job where I'm taking care of other people's kids through the day, which is great. Kids are awesome. But, you know, when you've got a house full of kids running around, playing with toys, you know, getting into things, you know, your house is kind of chaotic, and that's okay. I mean, I implement cleaning for them because then they understand, okay, if I dig this out, I'll end up having to put it away. And it's good for them too. But anyway, back to self-care. I kind of went on a rant there, I'm sorry. So yeah, go ahead and take care of you. Do what you need to do. Take a bubble bath. Tell your husband, no, you're not going to go to your brother's, or you're not going to go to your friends tonight. I'm going to take a bubble bath and you're going to watch the kids for an hour. You know, or I'm going to go for a walk, or I'm going to go to the gym. You're going to sit with the kids for an hour. Or I'm going to go shopping alone. You're going to watch the kids while I'm over there. Have them help. I know a lot of men do, and my husband is good about, you know, taking care of the kids. He loves kids. He's a big kid himself. Most guys are. You know, they're a kid stuck in an adult's body, basically. My husband was so happy when we started having kids, because then he had an excuse to go through the toy aisles and play with all the toys. Because we had kids that he had to buy toys for and test them out for. So, but yeah, I mean, you know, they'll get over it. And then when they have to be with the kids alone for a little while, you know, repeat it over and over, and they're gonna understand where you're coming from. They may not have a full comprehension of what's going on, because it's not the timing is different, you know, an hour or two versus all day. But they'll come to appreciate what you do, if they don't already. So, I mean, start stepping up, start taking care of yourself. It's a savior. It'll help. You first. I mean, you know, take care of your family, obviously, but then gotta take care of you. And you know what? The dishes can wait 15 minutes if you want to get a meditation in, or do some yoga quick, or just get outside and sit in the sunshine and breathe in that fresh air, because oh my god, if I have to listen to more kids screaming today, I'm gonna explode. You know, go outside, sit down, just be. You know, even that helps. I hope this video has helped. Please share what you do for self-care. You know, I hit quite a few. If I missed any, or you have suggestions for other people, please comment below. We're a sharing community, so please, if you have anything to offer, please bring it to the table. No judgment here whatsoever. Also, if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe, and then hit the little bell icon that's next to the subscription button. That'll tell you when I post new videos. I do try to post every Friday. Life happens, obviously, as I have said before. I will probably be posting a few videos extra the next couple weeks just to catch up, because I was off for a while. So I'm hoping to get that done as well. yeah, if you have any questions, comments, any considerations for another video topic, please link it below. If you want to see, you know, more of what I've already talked about, you know, mental health, or, you know, if you want me to do more food prepping videos, if you want me to share some of my recipes, I will be doing some here, especially with the holidays coming up, because I like to do a lot of homemade stuff, pies and cookies and treats and stuff like that too. I do a lot of homemade stuff around the holiday time, so I'm hoping to get some of that filmed and posted too, so that way this holiday season maybe you can try something new. I'm all about sharing and, you know, giving my knowledge to other people as well. I'm also all about learning, because education, you know, if I don't know, I'm gonna learn about it and educate myself. So anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.